Ramayan, an inspiring epic of India. Aranya Kanda, Part 3. Rama's life in forest and abduction of Sita. If you haven't watched Part 1 and 2, go back to our YouTube channel to check it out. Ram, Sita, and Lakshman reached the other side of the Dandakaranya forest. There were many ashrams, and they met great sages like Sarabanga, Sudakina, Agastya, and others. All the sages requested Ram to protect them from the demons, and Rama helped them. Saint Agastya presented Ram with the bow of Lord Vishnu, along with 2 inexhaustible quivers, an infallible arrow, and a gold inlaid sword. Later, they reached Panchavati on the banks of river Godavari. There, they built a cottage and lived peacefully. While they were living in Panchavati, one day Surpanaka, sister of the great Rakshasa king called Ravan, noticed Rama's ashram. Attracted by the beauty of Ram, she requested him to marry her. When Ram refused, she rushed to devour Sita. On the order of Ram, Lakshman swiftly sliced her nose and ears. Agonized, Surpanaka went to her brothers, Kara and Dashana, and asked them to take revenge on Ram. Kara, along with 14,000 Rakshasas, attacked Ram. Ram sent Sita and Lakshman to a nearby cave. He stood alone and killed all the Rakshasas. One of them fled to Ravan and narrated the death of his 2 brothers. Ravan was surprised to hear that an ordinary human being had killed so many Rakshasas all alone. Surpanaka, to avenge her insult, described the great beauty of Sita and induced Ravan to abduct her. The 10-headed Ravan devised a plan. He persuaded Maricha, the son of Taktaka, to help him. Maricha took the form of a golden deer and approached Rama's hermitage. Sita was enchanted and lovingly asked Rama to fetch the deer. Maricha evaded Ram and ran deep into the woods. When Ram finally shot his arrow on him, Maricha, mimicking Ram's voice, cried out, "Lakshman, Sita, help, help," and fell dead. Sita believed the voice to be really Ram's and ordered Lakshman to go and help. With reluctance, Lakshman left Sita alone, drawing a line on the ground. He requested her not to step out of it under any circumstances. At this opportune time, Ravan came in disguise of a sage and asked for alms. Sita inadvertently crossed the line drawn by Lakshman to offer fruits. Ravan abducted her and flew towards Lanka, his kingdom. As she was being taken away, Sita screamed for help. Jatayu, an elderly vulture, bravely fought with Ravan, but he lost his wing and fell. Sita then began to throw down her jewels along the way. Ravan brought her to Lanka and kept her under the vigil of ugly Rakshasas in a beautiful garden called Ashokvana. Meanwhile, returning to the cottage, Ram and Lakshman found that Sita was abducted. Thus lamenting, they asked the birds, trees, and deers if they had seen Sita. Deers were looking up and turning their faces towards the south. Taking this as a clue, both of them set out to search Sita towards southern direction. They came across Jatayu lying in a pool of blood. Jatayu informed the Ravan, the king of Rakshasas, abducted Sita. Then he left his body chanting, "Ram, Ram, 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 Ram." Ram and Lakshman performed the last rites for the bird Jatayu, just like a devoted son. As they proceeded towards south, they encountered Kabanda. They cut off his long, ferocious arms and thus relieved him of his curse to be a monster. On regaining his original Gandharva form, he advised them to go to Rishmunka Hill and meet Sugriva, the monkey king who would help them. Before reaching Rishmunka Hill, both the brothers graced Matangarishi's ashram by their visit. Sabari, a great ascetic woman, lived there. She was waiting to serve Ram and longed to leave her mortal body before him. Ram blessed her with salvation. Then they proceeded toward Rishmunka Hill. End of Part 3, Aranya Kanda. Stay tuned for Part 4.